afternoon, did you see our group of senators all the way from South America? They are bringing race in captivity from California. Now we have our first stage. Our group of pigeons named Skylar and Dumpy. So before, pigeons were used as a messenger to carry out message to our friends, families, and loved ones. Now, ladies and gentlemen, relax and enjoy as our fine-footed friends who will show us awesome tricks, amazing stunts, guest participation, and important environmental message. As this show is all about conservation, education, and entertainment. Now, are you ready to be amazed with our fine-footed friends? Alright, that's the energy. Now to start with, let me call my partner here on stage, Mr. Ian, to welcome our blood alcohol named Amigo. Hi, Mr. Ian. Where's Amigo? Okay, come on up, buddy. So Amigo originated from South America, and they can have it in the rainforest of Brazil. Okay, here you go. Alright. Now, Amigo is also a responsible bird. He wants to see his environment clean. Now, we have here our sample trashes, 2 empty cans, and a plastic cup. Alright, come on, buddy. Few more steps. Come on, Amigo. Don't be shy, buddy. Hey, where are you going? Alright. Come on. Good job, Amigo. Keep going, buddy. All the way up to the top. Come on. Come on, Mr. Ryan, to go up. What do you want to see? Okay. So macaws have a very strong beak and powerful beak, so it can crack a hard shell nut. And their diet, their favorite food, they love to eat variety of seeds, fruits, and vegetables. Also, they need social interaction and socialization so they don't grow bored. Because a bored macaw can chew on anyone it can find, and because of its powerful beak, it can mean a serious distraction. So, if you want to be a bird trainer, it really takes a lot of patience, courage, love, care, and understanding. Because again, birds are like humans. They also have their own feelings and emotions. Come on, buddy. Don't be shy, Amigo. You want to go back home now? Okay, Mr. Ryan will get you. Alright, now Amigo is going to show us how to clean up this mess. Now check this out. He picture the plastic cup, walked all the way, open the bin and drop it inside, yes! Next one, Amigo, then the Coca-Cola can. Open the bin again, and drop it inside. That's one, buddy. He picked up the beer can, walked all the way, open the bin and drop it inside, yes! Now if the birds can do, why can't we, right? So we all know that we cannot stop waste production entirely, but every one of us can make a significant contribution. So think before you bin, because the basic way to help save Mother Earth is to keep your trash in your bucket and wait until you see a trash bin. It is because the saying goes, cleanliness is next to godliness. Now everyone be with us in our aim for sustainability. Throw your trash properly. Now Amigo, together with his fine feathered friends, has something to tell us. What is it, buddy? Welcome to Cebu's Forest Bird Show. Ladies and gentlemen, from the jungle of South America, here comes our flying macaws. Now here's our twin blue and gold macaws named Kyle and Carl. And wait, here's more. Okay, fly down to the stage, my friends. Now we have a total of 7 blue and gold macaws named Hardy, Hardy, Matt, Tony, Kyle, Carl, and JR, and 1 green-winged macaw named Ringo. So macaws are very adaptive. Whatever environment they are in, it becomes quite normal for them. So if they were surrounded with many many people, they will accept many people. And again, their diet, they love to eat variety of seeds, fruits, and vegetables. And as you can see, they are free to fly. It is because we make sure that our birds are still engaged in their most natural habitat to exercise their most natural behavior in the wild. So we treat them as an ambassador of the wild for the next generation to see. Well, I guess they're going back home to get more food. A round of applause for flying macaws. Now our next bird is a very special, intelligent, and a very handsome bird. Now I need your help to call our next bird. Can you say Jumbo? Louder please, say Jumbo! Come on, Jumbo! Hi everyone! Now here's our another greeting about named Jumbo. Now Jumbo, you tricked us. Why don't you wave to everyone? Hi everyone! Hi! Now can you wave up? Wave up! Hi Jumbo! Hi! What? Hi! Hi, alright. Now macaws have a very long tail and feathers. It can reach up to 3 feet in length from head to tail, with a tail that roughly extends up to 2 feet. Now Jumbo is going to show us his beautiful tail. Can you turn around, Jumbo? Turn around, buddy. Nice. Good job, Jumbo. Alright. And now we can see most of their colors outside their bodies and less color under its wings. Now I'm gonna show you his wings. Can you say wings? Wings, Jumbo? Alright. Again, say wings. Good, great. Now macaws' feet are zygodactylous. That means they have 2 toes that points forward and 2 toes that points backward. So they uses their feet to hold up things and climb. Now Mr. Oyan has a ground knot and he will place it inside a plastic basket, and that's a reward for Jumbo. And let's see how will Jumbo get his reward. Check this out. He carefully lifts up the plastic basket and get his reward. So we are using the reward system to reward the intelligence of our bird. Now before we say goodbye to Jumbo, let's have a short talk with Mr. Ian. Hi Mr. Ian, how are you today?
Very fine.
Very fine. Oh, it's good to hear. Now Mr. Ian, I've heard that Jumbo is a very sweet bird. Can you share to us how sweet Jumbo is? Look at that, he's kissing Mr. Ian. Can you do it again, buddy? One more? Good bird. Now a round of applause to our greeting named Jumbo. Thank you so much, Jumbo. Now at this juncture, I need a volunteer. Volunteer, anyone?
Ikaw dong. Volunteer. Go.
Okay, Kuya, just follow the instruction of Ate MJ and Ate Lou.
Na dyan lang kami.
All set. Now are you ready? Don't do extra movement and don't touch our bird, okay? Kids, please don't touch our bird. Don't reach at our bird. Now everyone, I want to meet our cute and colorful sentinel named Bunny. Come on out, Bunny. Alright, here you go. Okay. So sentinels have golden plumage in its head, don't it, Bunny, and a green wings. So a young sentinel appear more olive green in color, and they're very playful and said to be clown-like. So they spend most of their time in their nest playing, and also called as nest parakeets in South America. So they're guided by a variety of seeds, fruits, and vegetables. And in the wild, they can live 20 to 25 years. In captivity, they can live up to 30 to 35 years. Well, I guess Bunny's enjoying his company. Okay, Kuya, please don't move that. Alright, so bunnies are very friendly bird. So because of their sharp screeching calls, some birds are often called as little macaws. Alright. Thank you so much, Bunny. And thank you so much, baby boy. Now I need another volunteer. Another volunteer?
No, that's not fair. Yellow eyes.
seats to the crowd. Where the heck is full of seats? Alright, now everyone, I want you to meet our another group of Sanguinor, our couple birds, Ding Dong, Jazz, and Rich. So Sanguinors are monogamous type of bird. That means they will only have one partner for a lifetime. And when their partner dies, that's the time they will find another mating partner. Alright, thank you so much, Jazz and Rich, Ding and Dong. Now I need another volunteer that has a pencil wheel. Okay, volunteer that has a pencil wheel. Alright. Alright, hi ma'am, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
I am Teacher Harley.
Teacher Harley. Now, Teacher Harley, do you have your money with you? Okay. Now, Teacher Harley has 1,000 pesos. Now, ma'am, I want you to fold your money into half 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Lengthwise po. Alright. Okay, now please come forward. I want you to stretch your arms and hold the money like this. Just relax, Teacher Harley, okay? Alright. And do your most Instagrammable pose. Look at the camera. Okay. Now are you ready to meet our next bird?
Yes.
Okay, Teacher Harley is now ready. Now everyone, I want you to meet the twin brother of Bunny, our another cute and fluffy Sanguinor named Sunny. Where are you, Sunny boy? So Sunny loves money. So birds in the wild normally they love to pick up things to build their nest and they love picking up their food. Like the Teacher Harley, pick her money out and fly back to Israel. Bye Harley and bye 1,000. Bye. Teacher Harley, bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mom, thank you. Mom, are you okay? You didn't shake my hand. Thank you. Thank you for the 1,000 pesos. Alright, I'm gonna take your seat. Bye! Alright, Mom, we're just kidding. Please, come up here on stage again. We will return your money. Alright. It's just a joke. Okay. Mom, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. You're not mad at Sunny, right? Okay. Now we teach Sunny to return the things that doesn't belong to him. Now I want you to stretch your arms up in your palm. So when Sunny returns your money, just grab your money and not Sunny, okay? Now can you say, Sunny, please return my money.
Sunny, please return my money.
Come on, buddy, please return the money. I know you love seats more than money. Oh, come on. What did you do? He flies to Teacher Harley and put your money back. Private Teacher Ryan. You wanna say it to Teacher Harley? Do you like her? Or you wanna fly back to Teacher Ryan? Alright, a round of applause for Sanguinor named Sunny. Now Teacher Harley, thank you so much for your participation. You can have to take your seat. Now from the jungle of South America, let's fly to the jungle of South Africa. Because we have here our African crown crane named Vice Ganda. Together with Spencer Miss Janice. Our dancing crane. So African crown crane is the national bird of Uganda. And normally the wild, they love to bow down their heads, flop their wings vigorously, and their legs dancing. So they also do this weird behavior that they love to dance while mating. So we have 2 species of African crown crane. The East African crown crane, which is the gray one, and the West African crown crane, which is the black one. So they're guys that they love to eat small insects and grains. And also in the wild, they normally walk in mud, swamps, and rivers. So we named him Vice Ganda because he walks like Vice Ganda. Okay, he has a long legs. So they have a wingspan of 4.5 feet up to 6 feet. Now in the wild, they can live 70 years, and in captivity, they can live up to 80 to 90 years. And they're the only crane that can lay a nest on the trees. Because some of the cranes, they lay their clutch on the ground. Open your wings, guys. So they're popular because of the red patch under their eyes and the golden crown above their head. Well, I guess Vice going back home. Now we're on plus our African country named Vice Ganda. Thank you so much, buddy. Now from the jungle of South Africa, let's wander the rainforest of Brazil. Because we have here our most handsome Ticotoca named Mr. Horn. Alright, here you go. So Ticotocan has a black body and a white throat that helps them to camouflage in the rainforest. And they are the largest species of all toucans. So they have a strong and colorful bill. So it looks heavy, but actually it is extremely light because it is made up of protein keratin, just like our hairs and nails. And normally in the wild, they love to toss their food and catch it. They're very good at catching their food. Now Mr. Ian is going to toss our fruit, and let's see how good he is at catching. Nice catch, Mr. Horn. Another one, Ryan. Good bird. Alright, now when they travel, they just hop on between branches and they just flap their wings vigorously until they reach a certain destination. So they can stay longer in the air, but it's because they have short wings. So they inhabit in the rainforest of Brazil and they can live 15 years in the wild and up to 30 years in captivity. Alright, nice one, buddy. Well, I guess Mr. Horn is going back home. A round of applause for Ticotoca named Mr. Horn. Now, before we proceed to our next break, everyone please turn off your flashes. Wala tayo flash. Ma'am, please, kasi mo flash. Alright, and now since we're already in Brazil, let's meet Mr. Horn's good friend. Because we have here our mimicking bird named Lanny and Rudy, our yellow-crowned Amazon parrot, together with their mentor, Miss Janice. Now, yellow-crowned Amazon parrot is the most kept Amazon due to its talking ability and playfulness, right, Miss Janice?
Yes, that's right. And mimic is the copy song what we hear every day.
Wow, now this is Lanny.
And this is Rodi.
Okay, now let's try them, Miss Janice. Now, can you say hi? Hello. Again, say hi. Hello. Now, Miss Janice, what else can they mimic?
Well, they can mimic a different sounds of the animal, just like a rooster, a cat, and a dog.
A rooster, a cat, and a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's try the rooster first. Now say cat. Wow.
Again, cat. How about cat? Again, cat. How about dog? Ready? Can you bark? Wow. How about telephone ringing? Again, telephone. What did you
Okay.
hear that?
Lanny is shy today. Wow, Rudy, you're very active today. Okay, now aside from mimicking other sound of an animal with Miss Janice, what else can they do? I've heard that they have a hidden talent.
They love to sing.
They love to sing.
Yes,
Wow.
but before they sing, they need to have a warm-up first.
Well, just like any other singers do. Let's do the warm-up, buddy, okay?
La 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 la. Okay. La 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 la.
Wow, well, I guess they're ready for the song of Miss Janice. But before that, who's celebrating their birthdays today? Kinsay no
We're in
birthday.
this month.
Ikaw daw.
Sus, daghan kayo.
Wait up, son.
Now, Kuya, please turn off sa mong flash. Okay, thank you so much. Now, everyone celebrates. Please listen carefully because Lana and Rudy is going to sing a happy birthday song. Come on, buddy, let's sing.
Hey, sing happy birthday. Good luck. Sing happy birthday.
We'll sing happy birthday, buddy. innocent, fluffy birds, and now it's time to meet some ferocious raptors, our birds of prey. So our birds of prey is going to showcase a variety of extraordinary hunting skills and flight style. So our first bird of prey is the diurnal bird of prey. Diurnal meaning they do their hunting at daytime or they're active at daytime. And with that, I need a lure handled by Mr. J. So the lure serves as the real food or the real prey because our bird is going to showcase how good he is at catching his food. Now, are you ready, Mr. J? Alright. Now, everyone, keep your eyes alert to our Philippine hawk eagle named Hunter. And landed to the tree. So Philippine hawk eagle is under the red list of IUCN as endangered species, threatened by habitat loss. So that wala pa 10 seconds, Hunter already catches his lure. And as you can see, he is very protective of his food because he lets his wings cover his prey so nobody could steal it. Now Mr. Ian has the real food or the real prey because Hunter will not let go of the lure without an exchange. And as you have observed, Mr. Ian is using a thick gloves for the protection of the sharp and large talons of our birds. So Philippine hawk eagle, they can have a wingspan of 105 to 125 centimeters, and their diet they love to eat small mammals, reptiles, and birds. Now a round of applause for our Philippine hawk eagle named Hunter. Thank you so much, Hunter. Now from the diurnal bird of prey, let's move on to the nocturnal bird of prey. Nocturnal is an opposite of diurnal. That means they're active at nighttime or they hunt their food on nighttime. Now ladies and gentlemen, relax and be silent. Because we have here the night creature of the Philippines, our Philippine eagle owl named Tattoo. Hi, Tattoo. Alright. Now, Philippine eagle owl is the largest owl in the Philippines. They have a large head and a bulging eyes, and their eyes are very good in total darkness. They can see 10 times better than the human's eye, and their hearing is acute. They can hear a mouse squeak half a mile away. And little is known about the behavior of this secretive species, but its powerful feet suggest that it feeds on small mammals, reptiles, and birds. And now we will witness how will Tato fly back to that hole. And fly back to the hole. Okay. Now we also have here the twin brother of Tattoo, our another Philippine eagle owl named Casper. Now Casper is going to showcase his flight style. Now everyone, please sit down and don't read our bird. Okay. Mom, please lower down your selfie-stick. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Okay. Philippine eagle owls, they need a very quiet environment to focus. So again, they are a nocturnal bird of prey. So on daytime, it is very hard for them to see their food because they have poor vision at daytime. Come on, buddy. Join me here on stage. Ready? Okay, so if you want to be a bird trainer, again, you really need patience. Alright, then fly down to the stage. Now, do you hear any sound? No, it is because Philippine eagle owl, they fly almost silently due to its special feather structure that reduces turbulence. So here in the Philippines, they're known locally as Bukao or Kuwago. So either one, they can live 15 years, and in captivity, they can live up to 30 years. Well, I guess, Casper, you want to go back to the Philippine forest now and join Tattoo? Ready, buddy? 1, 2. Okay, just tell me when you're ready. Come on. So they're trying again. They love to eat small mammals, reptiles, and birds. Okay? 1, 2, a tattoo? Or you want to stay here on the stage? Nobody? I guess he wants to stay with me. And our round of applause to our Philippine Eagle owl named Casper. Okay, now from the turtle bird of prey, let's move on to one of the medium-sized bird of prey. And with that, I need the help of Miss Janice. Now, Miss Janice has a wooden platter, a real food, and a real prey, because our next bird is going to showcase how quick he is at snatching his food in flight. Now, are you ready, Miss Janice?
I think so.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to our snatching prey in flight, our brownie guy named Shadow. He fly and snatch his food. Now, brownie guy is also called as the red-backed sea eagle in Australia. So they have a white plumage on its head down to its breast, and the rest of its color is striking chestnut brown. So in the Philippines, they are known as Banok in Bisaya and Lawin in Tagalog. Did he snatch his food? Okay. Now in the wild, they love to eat carrions, small mammals, reptiles, birds, and fish. And they're one of the most playful type of bird of prey. So in captivity, they can live 30 years, and in the wild, they can just live up to 15 years. Now, a round of applause for brand guy named Shadow. Thank you so much, Shadow. Now, at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I need your cooperation. Please sit down. No one will stand up. So it is for your own safety. Because from the medium-sized bird of prey, we will move on to one of the largest bird of prey. And again, I need your cooperation. Stay seated and no one will stand up, and don't reach out our bird. Okay, now we have our bird trainer up there, Mr. Chris. Are you ready, sir? Alright. Now everyone, are you ready for the grand finale? Okay, again, I need your cooperation. Please stay seated. No one will stand up. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the grand finale, sir, please sit down with the SLR. Sit down to sir, ha? Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the grand finale, keep your heads up high to our young white-bellied sea eagle named Ronan. Fly in. Back into Mr. Chris. So white-bellied sea eagle is also called as the king of the sea. They have a white plumage and its head down to its other parts, and its back and wings is dark gray in color. So as with other raptors, the male is slightly smaller than the female, and they're a monogamous type of bird. That means they will only have one partner for a lifetime. And they're found throughout Southeast Asia, Australia, and Tasmania. Is you ready to take off his flight? Flight down to the stage, my friend. Now, a round of applause for a young white-bellied sea eagle named Ronan. Now, to seal this moment, we have here our flying glories all the way from Australia. Come on, glories. So we have three types of glories: the taxi glories, chattering glories, and the red-blue glories. And to make it more memorable, we have here the symbol of love, peace, prosperity, and harmony, our group of pigeons. Now, before we totally end our show, let me introduce you the people behind the success of the show. Of course, my partner here on stage, Mr. Ian, together with our young white-bellied sea eagle named Ronan. Mr. Jimmy, together with our African grey parrot named Christian and Hannah. Miss Janice, together with our another black gagaho named Jane. Miss Rachel, in charge of glories. To our bird trainer up there, Mr. Chris, Mr. Irvin, to our sound man, Mr. Ricky. To our backstage boys, Mr. JR, Mr. Romnick, our team leader, Miss Debbie. And last but not least, the man behind the success of the show, our professional bird trainer, Mr. A. Khan. Together with our beloved cockatoo named Dan, all the way from Singapore. Yours truly, my name is Debbie, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And because you're special to us, we will allow you to hand carry and take photos of our photographers. For those who want to take picture, please proceed to the stage. The stage is yours. And for those who